kicsit nagyobbak a buborékai. Lehet, hogy ezt azért kéne megtartani, vagy legalábbis valamennyire megtartani.
Nézzük, hogy nyílik. Csarnot.
Okay, cut the seal. Bubble wrap is out. Okay, the box does have a lid, good to know. And inside the box is...
Mi ez? War Hammer.
What?
40,000. Akkor ez csak a doboz.
Igen, az biztos csak a doboz. Okay, so first is a
Kaptál egy
beanbag.
beanbag. Top it.
So you put it in here. Now the question is, how does it work? First of all, okay, it doesn't actually look that much different to the way I thought it was going to look. I'm just not sure how exactly it works. So there's a handle on the bottom, a huge thing in the middle, like a huge ring in the middle, and a huge cup on the top, which, well, it's called the top-it cup for a reason. There's also a handle on the left and right sides. I'm not sure where the speaker is on this thing. I think it's in the bottom part. Yes, it is. So, question, how does this work? Oh, I think I get it. So you're supposed to, like, put it on like that. And then flip it over and put it on like this. So, there's two buttons, and none of them do anything because I'm guessing that we need batteries. If you listen to this top-it cup, it's quite springy. Ebbe szerintem elemeket kell rakni. The buttons are very pronounced, easy to feel, little tiny circle buttons. Igen.
És ki tudod nyitni úgy, hogy be tudod rakni az elemet?
Azt nem tudom. Nem biztos.
Nézem. Hát egy csavart kell szerintem kicsavarni itt.
Ja.
Na a többiben nincsen, többi lukban nem látok csavart, úgyhogy szerintem az nem fogja, hanem ez csak ebben van lefedve. Igen, és azt szerintem csak az elem. Igen. Ezt az egy csavart kell kicsavarni. És akkor elvileg kivehető a fedele.
Oké. Hát,
akkor jó
megkaptam azt, amit vettem. Nem volt benne semmilyen papír, meg semmilyen ilyen kártya, de mindegy.
De megkaptam.
Ezt rendeltem, igen. Okay, so now comes the time when szerintem oda át van a kulcs. I will venture over and get some keys and then go downstairs, unscrew the battery compartment, put some batteries in, which thankfully will be AAA's in this case, and play the thing. For those who understand the Hungarian language, it will be really interesting for them to listen to this video and actually listen to exactly everything that's happening that's been said. Okay, so now that I have the key, I will be able to go downstairs and do the rest of it. I'll be really curious to see which pitch this is going to be. Is it high? Is it medium? Is it low? There's only one way to figure out, and that is by putting some batteries into it. Now, as far as how big it is, I expected it to be a tiny bit bigger than this, to be quite honest. I mean, okay. No, I expected it to be exactly this big. I think. I expected it to be exactly as big as it is. It's the rough shape of it is a tiny bit like a Bop It Smash. Except for the fact, okay, no, not necessarily, because, I mean, the middle part is a bit like that, the way the lights look, except in the middle there's this huge ring with where the flop it or flip it. Oh, I get what you mean by that now, so you just put the beanbag over and then it'll make this clicking noise. Okay, I think I get it. The only problem is, trying to flip it over is going to be really, really hard. It's going to take a while for me to get used to this. Okay, so now I'm going to go grab my screwdriver and here we go. I'm excited. If you can't tell, this has been the third game that I've bought by myself of my own accord, and I found this pretty cheap. The price that I paid for this was somewhere around £18, somewhere close to 19, including shipping, so about as much as I paid for the so-called Bop It download, which turned out to be a Bop It XT 2013. The Blitzo was a tiny bit more than that. That was £23. Okay, battery cover is successfully being unscrewed, which is a good thing, because the battery cover for the Blitzo is one that got unscrewed very well, and I can actually change the batteries in it. But the one on the Bop It XT 2013 is very stubborn, and I can't get rid of the screw on it. Okay, so the Top It battery cover is interesting in that, wait, there's 2 batteries already in it. What? So there's 2 batteries in it, but they kind of don't work. Why is that? The Top It battery cover looks very, very unique. It's a slanted kind of shape, and the screw is a tiny bit longer than some of the other screws that I've seen. So I'm curious, how is it that none of the buttons and none of the sensors that I've tried, they don't do anything? I'm going to take the top 2 batteries out, or at least try to. Oh, these ones are stubborn. Okay, you take them out this way, I think. There's one. Oh, that didn't sound good. There's 2. Oh. Okay, and then there's a 3 and a 4, but these ones are a bit harder to get rid of. Actually, they're not too bad. Just going to unseat all of them, and I'm going to put them back in and see if they still don't work. The ribbon is in its proper place, I think. Yes, it is, which is good to know. Although maybe I'm going to have to mess with the ribbon in order to get it to function. Doesn't look to be any corrosion or whatever, so that's not the problem. Okay, get ready. Resealing the last battery, let's see what happens. Nope, still doesn't power on. Okay, so I gotta get rid of all 4 of them, and I'm going to have to test them. To do that, I'll use my trusty pal, the Zing It, which actually, coincidentally, came out the exact same year as the Top It, and it's very similar in, well, not similar in design at all, but like, they were basically both spin-offs of Bop It, and this one was a gift from Daniel. So I'm going to take one of these batteries out, put them over here, and I'm going to, in turn, put all these batteries in, see if any of them are any good. Oh, I see. So the people responsible for shipping this to me didn't change the batteries, and the ones that were in it were, they're all dead. So the problem was, even though there are batteries in this thing, the ones that are in it are terrible. By that I mean they're dying, so I'm going to have to... Oh, I don't even need to use a screwdriver, because actually, there's this clever way that the batteries kind of fit into this space that makes them actually quite easy to remove, which is a good thing, because I've been warned earlier about the battery situation of the Toppet being... I know that it's 2x2. It's a little bit like how the Bop It Extreme 2 works, but it's nowhere near as annoying. So these 4 batteries are dead. They are completely dead. And luckily, I'm going to put these over here. Luckily, I have a bag that contains exactly 4 AAAs, which is great because I can use all 4 of them to power this thing. So I'll do just that. I could also use one of these 4 dead batteries individually, maybe to facilitate something being on low batteries. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to try that at some point. But these 4 batteries are brand new. So, and I have a bunch of excess AAAs, which is one of the main reasons why one of the things that I like about the Top is that it takes AAAs, so I can easily put them in the right place. Now the question is, which way does it go? It goes in this way. So one of them goes in this way, and the other goes in that way. There we go. 2 of them have been seated. Now I'm going to take the other 2, which go in like so. Not too hard to get introduced to this battery compartment. Very logical system. I like it. Okay, get ready. Here we go. Last battery. Just a minute while I try to figure out exactly which way I'm supposed to put it in. I think the ribbon may be blocking my way, which isn't great. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's in. Now, are we ready? It's time for the magical moment. I'm going to press this button. Here we go.
Let's play Top It!
What? Whoa! Let's play Top It! That is really high-pitched.
Top It!
Okay, so the right button selects games.
Top It Challenge! Top It Pass It! Top It! Top It Challenge! Top It Pass It!
Where's the speaker?
Top It!
Right here.
Top It Challenge! Top It Pass It! Top It!
It's interesting how I actually think the word Top It Challenge, whenever it says something, it kind of cuts out. Like, Top It Challenge.
Top It Challenge!
It's very hard to understand. Okay.
Top It Pass It! Top It!
So this thing is high pitch as hell. So, how do I start? I press the other button, I presume. And I'm going to have to get used to how to play this. First, it's time for the beanbag. So when I press this button, it should say load it.
Load it!
And then I'm going to flop it, or just put it in the thing, and we'll see what happens.
Flop it! Flop it! Flop it! Flop it! Flop it! Flip it! Flip it!
Okay, so for 1, it's extremely high pitch. For 2, the scream sound is very reminiscent of the Bop It original.
Load it! Flop it! Flop it! Flop it! Flop it! Flop it! Flip it! Flip it! Flip it! Flop it! Flop it! Flop it! Flip it!
Oh, it went away. This is hard. Flipping it around is the hard part. I'm gonna try something. I don't think it'll work though.
Load it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it.
Oh, I flipped it. Oh no. This is hard to get used to. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Don't worry. It's just gonna take a while.
Load it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Flop it. Flip it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Flip it. Chop it. Chop it.
Hey, I did it. 1, 2, 3. So that's 30, and the speaker makes an audible clicking noise. So, I kind of cheated there just a little bit. Basically what I did was I had to keep track of which side the flip it, flop it was on. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm not sure if this will work.
Load it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it.
One thing about this game is you need to make the ball always hit the sensor correctly, otherwise... Okay, let me see.
Flop it.
No.
Flop it.
Okay, so you have to...
Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it.
Okay, I think I got the head of this. The hang of this, I mean.
Chop it. Chop it. Chop it.
I like this,
Flop it.
this cup. The top it cup at the top.
Chop it.
I wonder who came up with this as an idea for an electronic game.
Flop it. Flop it.
Whoa, whoa, I didn't even ask for that.
Flop it. Flop it. Chop it. Flop it. Chop it.
Hey! So, that is the normal topic game, which only goes up to 30 and introduces the moves one by one. This thing doesn't make much of a noise by itself, actually. I mean, it kind of does, but... Oh, never mind. The top it spring. Ooh, there's actually a huge micro switch in there. Listen to this real quick. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Top it challenge.
Top It Challenge. Are you ready? Because I'm sure not. So Top It Challenge is the mode where it literally just goes on forever, and you get increasingly harder series of repeat the sequence kind of commands every so often.
Load it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it.
What? Okay, fine. Fine, you don't want to stay in the cup? Or the thing?
Load it. Flop it. Chop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it.
Oh, I have an idea.
Chop it. Chop it.
Oh. I have to get used to this. It's not easy.
Load it. Flop it. Top it. Top it.
It's the flipping that I'm having problems with.
Flop it. Flop it. Top it. Flop it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Top it. Flop it. Flop it.
Oh, get ready.
Top it. Challenge. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Go.
Do-do-do.
Flip it. Top it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Top it. Top it. Top it. Challenge.
Hey.
Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it.
Okay.
Go. Top it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flip it. Top it.
Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now.
Flip it. Flop it. Top it. Challenge. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Go. Top it. Flop it.
What? What? What's that? $49. Not much of a great score, but it exists. I'm going to quickly go and take the cover and put it back on the unit, because I haven't done that yet. So, yeah. My top it is like the highest pitched top it ever. Whereas normal toppets are somewhere near the key of B flat. So do 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 do. So yeah, my toppet is like the highest pitched toppet that I've ever seen. I'm gonna play a few more rounds of Toppet Challenge because I want to get the hang of this.
Let's play Top It.
Yes, let's play Toppet.
Top It. Top It Challenge.
I like the clickiness of these buttons, by the way.
Top It. Pass it. Top It. Top It Challenge. Load it. Flop it. Flop it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Top it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Top
After
it.
3 toppets, it's always gonna go back to flop it. Always.
Top it. Challenge. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Go. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it.
Whoa.
Flop it. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Top it. Flop it. Challenge. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Top it.
Okay.
Go. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Top it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Top it. Challenge.
Okay.
Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Go. Flip it. Top it. Top it. Top it.
Oh no.
Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Top it.
What? What? How? 52. That was the beginning of the next challenge sequence, but like how did it do that?
Load it. Flop it. Top it.
So I have to start all over again.
Top
The
it.
point is for this beanbag to fit exactly
Top it.
in
Flop it.
like in this
Top it.
sensor, but sometimes it just falls a tiny bit short.
Top it.
Especially on the flop it flip it side, it definitely does.
Flop it.
Every so often, it just does it sometimes.
Flip it. Flop it. Challenge. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Go.
Do.
Top it. Flop it. Top it. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Challenge. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Go. Flip it. Flop it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flip it. Challenge.
Takes a while for me to flip
Flop
it.
it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it.
Oh no.
Go. Top it.
Okay.
Top it.
That was hard.
Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Challenge. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Top it. Top it. Go. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Challenge.
Whoa.
Top it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Top it. Top it. Top it. Go. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Flop it. Top it. Challenge.
It's only 4 commands.
Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Go. Flop it.
Still doesn't change music.
Top it.
Does it never change music in this mode?
Top it. Flop it. Top it. Challenge.
Whoa.
Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Top it. Top it. Go. Top it. Flop it. Top it. Flop it.
So now it's mostly just challenges.
Challenge. Top it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Top it. Top it. Top it. Go.
Okay.
Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Challenge.
Let's see.
Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Top it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Top it. Top it. Flop it. Flip it. Go.
Yeah.
Flip it. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it.
Let's do it.
Flop it.
Here we go.
Challenge. Chop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Flip it. Go.
Yeah!
Chop it. Flop it. Chop it.
Never changes music.
Chop it.
Ever.
Chop it.
Okay, here we go.
Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Chop it. Chop it. Go.
No. I messed up. How's that for a first time score after owning this game for about 20 minutes? 154. I think that's a pretty good score, don't you think? And I'm going to quickly show this off just in case. I'm going to go put it back to the normal side, and
Chop it. Pass it. Load it. Flop it.
it's exactly like Top a Challenge, I think.
Chop it.
Except every so often it'll just say,
Chop it.
pass it.
Chop it. Flop it. Pass it.
Pass it, and then,
Chop it.
yeah.
Chop it.
Which is good that they included a pass it mode.
Flip it.
But I don't think this one saves scores.
Chop it. Flop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Pass it. Challenge.
Oh, it has a
Chop it.
challenge.
Chop it. Chop it. Go. Flop it.
Okay, I'll make it stop now. Yep, it just shuts off completely. It doesn't care.
Chop it. Chop it. Challenge. Load it.
Let me see something. So
Flop it.
I'll just
Chop it.
does that matter if
Load it. Flip it. Flop it.
yeah, it doesn't matter. So it only depends on if you're doing the command right or doing the command wrong. Okay. And one more thing, of course, that I really need to that I need to figure out is playing it without the bean bag, just playing it normally. Well, not normally, playing it like in the cheating way
Load it.
by just holding it down.
Chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Flop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Challenge. Flop it. Flop it. Flip it. Go. Flip it. Flop it. Flop it.
Mine is so high pitched that it can
Chop it.
literally respond to my commands very quickly.
Flop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop it. Challenge. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Chop it.
Ooh.
Go. Flop it. Flip it. Flop it. Chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Flop
To
it.
be quite honest, I find this
Flop it.
more of a second kind of challenge because with this you actually have to
Flop it.
pay attention to
Flop it.
the direction that the flip it is facing.
Flop it. Go. Flop it. Flip it. Chop it. Chop it.
This is actually really fun to play it like this.
Challenge. Flop it. Flip it.
Just
Flip it.
make sure whatever you do,
Chop it.
don't ever let go. Don't ever let go or otherwise it will fail you. If it anywhere during the challenge sequence it detects that you have let go of the sensor, it will fail immediately. So, now that I have this with me, I'm going to quickly go check, I'm going to go take my Bop It Smash. Hope it doesn't turn on. And I'm going to try and quickly measure the two. Oh, they actually feel about the same length, except for the fact that the Bop It Smash is a tiny bit thinner, and definitely a lot thinner. Well, in most aspects, it's a tiny bit lighter, but that's to be expected. I mean, the Top It and the Zing It were both released in 1999, so you have to cut them some slack at least. And the fact that these were made like this, it's crazy. So, this marks, if my calculations are correct, let me quickly see. So, I'm gonna put the beanbag and the Top It right over here. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put it over here, right around here. Hopefully it doesn't fall down and break. Okay, so what was I gonna say? So I'm gonna quickly count my games, because I want to see if this is exactly the 25th one. So we have, if you count the, okay, I'm going to count both of my Bop It XTs and both of my Bop It Beats, but not my Simon Error, because that one is completely unplayable. So, let's see, 8 plus 8 plus 2, so that's 18. Plus 5, it's 23, plus, well, if you don't count the Bop It Beats, it's 25. If you do count the Bop It Beats, then it's 26. So yeah, I've technically kind of passed 25 already, but let's just say 25 games. It's been crazy, and if that wasn't enough, at the time of me recording this, there's actually an auction going on. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do anything about it, but maybe, just maybe, I don't know. I haven't decided. Well, it's only going to be a few days by the time the auction ends, so I don't know. But maybe I'll actually have something from December arriving in like 2 weeks, but that is very, very questionable. I don't know if I want to bid on it or not. It all depends on how many people have already bid on it, and because, well, it's gonna be a thing. So that was the Top It. I hope you enjoyed, and I will definitely keep this thing in mind for challenges, not just Top It challenge, but other challenges. I'll see what it does on low batteries, because I've heard that it does quite amazing stuff on low batteries. I'll be interested to see exactly how mine behaves. And yeah, that was fun. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you around.